India is home to some of the richest biodiversity on the planet, from majestic tigers in the Sundarbans to the great Indian bustard in Rajasthan. But with shrinking habitats and increasing threats, how do we protect our wildlife? That's where the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972 comes in. In this video, let's understand what this law does, why it matters, and how it protects India's incredible fauna. The Wildlife Protection Act, or WPA, was enacted in 1972 to provide a legal framework for the protection of wild animals, birds, and plants. Before this law, protection was patchy and varied across states. WPA made wildlife conservation a centralized effort and introduced uniform rules across India. Here are the 5 key features of the Act. Protected areas. It empowers the government to declare national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, and biosphere reserves. Species categorization. Animals are classified into Schedules 1 to 6. Schedule 1 offers the highest protection. Think tigers, elephants, rhinos. Lower schedules offer lesser protection and some even list vermin like rats. Hunting ban. The Act completely bans hunting of wild animals listed under Schedules 1 to 4. Licensing and trade control. It prohibits trade in animal parts like ivory, skins, and trophies unless authorized. Penalties. Violations can lead to imprisonment up to 7 years and heavy fines, especially for poaching protected species. The law is enforced by forest departments, wildlife wardens, and supported by the Wildlife Crime Control Bureau, or WCCB. They monitor protected areas, investigate crimes, and seize illegal wildlife goods. The Act has been amended several times, the most recent being in 2022, which added more species to Schedule 1 and allowed stricter controls over exotic animals. But not everyone is happy. Critics argue that the Act often excludes forest-dwelling communities from conservation efforts. Some say it leads to human-wildlife conflict or even displacement of indigenous people. So while the Act is vital, it needs to balance ecology with human rights. India's wildlife needs more than just laws. It needs awareness, education, and your support. If you found this useful, check out my beginner's book, Introduction to Conservation of Wildlife in India, available on Amazon and Notion Press. Like, share, and subscribe for more bite-sized guides on Indian law and conservation. Together, let's protect what's wild and wonderful.